Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is James Helder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Germany, just witnessed Nathan Cleverley become the new WBA World Champion. And the new. Big moment here for Nathan Cleverley. Unfortunate for Jürgen Bremer, but I'm sure that doesn't bother you too much.
Because, I'm sorry, he didn't fancy it. The fact is, I see it in his eyes when I got in the ring, and it was like, thank God that's over. Nathan Cleverley was a pest. I can't say I was mad on the tactics when I was talking to him this week, and it was meet him head on, get inside, work, break his heart, how much does he want it? And he was like a man possessed, Nathan. You know, he was in the change room before the fight, almost screaming at himself. He knew this was it. This was the final chance, really, to become a 2-time world champion. And I hope people realise that he broke Bremer down rather than an arm elbow injury or something like that, because, you know, Bremer's a great champion, but for me, that last round was, listen, no.
How highly does this rank in terms of a fighter winning abroad, in your opinion? You know, you've been involved in some
especially
big
in
nights.
Germany. You know, I mean, I've got scorecards here: 58-56 to Bremer. That right? Maybe had it 3-all. Had a big last round for Cleverley. But I was sort of in the fight. I was kind of thinking, you know, I know that Clev's going to take over in the back end of the fight, but please give him the credit on the scorecards, because imagine going 12 rounds, putting all the work in, and then you lose 117, 111, something like that. You think, why did I even bother? So just a great win, and I'm so pleased for him, because, you know, how you doing, mate? You all right? Good. All right, darling. How are you? All right? Hi. How are you? All right, mate? Bremer fans.
Oh, yes.
And I've got to also put a shout out to Darren Wilson, Clev's trainer. It's a very small team. It's quite unusual, to be honest with you. You know, you're in the changing room. It's Clev, Darren, me, Frank, Jumbo. You know, and normally there's 20 people in a change room. You know, entourages.
Is it quite refreshing, the fact that there isn't that sort of
Do you know what? I think
chaos?
he's kind of been through all that. You know, don't forget he was a world champion at a very young age. And I think, I just think, honestly, if you would have seen him in the change room tonight. Well done, Daz. Daz, I just bigged you up, mate. Just bigged you up.
Come and get in a minute. Yeah, you come in, mate.
That's what he's running for.
You've earned your moment
That's
here
what
tonight.
I was saying.
And earned your money, mate.
I said you deserve a lot of credit, mate. You worked hard with Nathan.
Thanks, really.
And it is literally a 2-man team, him and Nathan. They work together, they plan together, and chuff for you, mate.
You said we worked hard since the Covenant fight. He dug himself out bit by bit. He's here now, he's back to it. This best years ahead of him now. Watch him fly from there.
Really was make or break for Nathan tonight.
100%.
29
and
years
you could
of
see
age,
that in
these
the change room
opportunities don't
tonight.
come
You
up.
know, all this.
Very.
I was thinking, blimey, calm down. We've got 10 minutes till we walk. He was possessed, and that's why the tactics. People say, what is he doing? He thought that is how I've got to break him down. Can't come here and try and outbox him, fiddle him around with him. I've got to get on top of him, break him down, and break his heart. And that's exactly what he done, break his heart.
After the fight, they spoke to Jürgen Bremer in the ring. He seemed a bit sort of, he didn't really look keen on a rematch. When he was speaking to him, and his body language.
His eyes were to say, you know, that last round was such a big round for Nathan. And, you know, I just feel like he just didn't want the pace anymore. You know, he didn't want to go through it. Cool, I'm sure he was injured as well, but you know, fighters fight through injuries if you're a desperate man. And I just said to Nathan in the change room before we walked, I said, this geezer's had it easy for the last couple of years. Make it treacherous for him. Break his heart. All about how much you want it. And Nathan was the one that wanted it most.
How happy are you with the way Nathan implemented your game plan? Eddie spoke about it, what the tactics were for it. So from your point of view, from a trainer's point of view, how happy are you with the performance before the sort of stoppage, if you like?
Yeah, he done well, but he was staying in a little bit longer, but he done what he had to do. He put the pressure on him, which was the plan.
I was trying to get him to jab more. When he was jabbing in the last round, he couldn't miss him.
Yeah.
You know, but he wanted to get inside and work with him. And I was telling him to every time he ripped a body shot in,
Yeah.
And he was, but the tipper tapper stuff, people don't realise it is effective. There's so many of them. But I was just screaming, rip him in now. And that's what he started to do in that last round. But he couldn't miss him with a jab, especially in the last round.
When he was getting his jab going, last round I told him to relax a little bit more. He relaxed, his punches were flowing a little bit better then. And that's when Bremer realised, I think, and he thought, fuck this, let's get out of here. So, but it might be an elbow injury, I don't know, but Nathan was going to take over from then. Same as the Fonfara before, and he broke his nose. It's exactly the same plan. But he can't live with it. He can't live with that pressure. I know he's taking a bit too many. He shouldn't be taking that many punches, but just adapt to that. Now he's only had 50, 60 fights all in his life, so he's going to get better. He's 29, he's going to get better, stronger, fitter, more mental. He's going to do his conference. Brilliant.
What does it mean from your point of view to have trained a world champion? Before, during the Bellew fight, we spoke about this, you may not have got the praise or credit that a lot of us thought you deserved for the work that you put in. So now to be sort of standing here and with Nathan as the world champion and your work being noticed, how does that feel from your point of view?
Oh, it feels brilliant. Like you said about the Bellew, I remember Johnny Nelson live on Sky Sports News, he said Nathan basically trained himself at the Bellew. I was up there, I travelled fucking 3-4 hours a day up there. I was a bit annoyed with that. At the end of the day, is what it is, and me and him work hard every day. Obviously days off, but we work hard, and it come out. His fitness has always been good, but I had to get inside his mind as well, get him mentally strong, and that's what we've been working on since the Colville fight. But from now on, he's going to shine, I think.
Do you think? Thank you, Darren. Do you think this will?
You've got to let him go.
Sorry, Darren. Thank you.
Dying to go. Is that your bag?
That's not bad. Yeah. Do you think this will lead now to some big nights in?
Yeah, I mean, look, we've got a rematch clause, so if Bramer wants it, then that's not a problem. But I must say as well. Now, where's Cleverly? In the presser. Where is it? Darren! Right, do this after the presser.